Before we begin, can everyone please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now please remain standing for the alma mater.
Celebrate, remember, we're here in the light of faith. Good evening, administration, faculty, staff, fellow students, family, and friends. It is my honor to welcome you to Senior Awards Night. Thank you for joining us on this special night as we celebrate the many accomplishments of the class of 2019. Every certificate, award, and scholarship presented tonight can be attributed to your hard work, intelligence, resilience, and integrity, both in and outside the classroom. That is something to be immensely proud of. The class of 2019 is something to be celebrated after all. We are athletic, musical, artistic, intelligent, and passionate. We have won championships and debates. We have made our voices heard in our school, community, and nation. Our united sports teams are so good that RHS was chosen as one of the 30 schools to be named as an ESPN banner school for more than 6,000 Special Olympics programs in the country. There is a reason that our class slogan is all or nothing. We are an extremely well-rounded group, and we put our all into everything about which we are passionate. We are good at what we do, and we get it done. Tonight, as we are recognized for our many achievements, be proud. While the awards that will be presented are a great honor, no number of certificates can truly capture how much we have to be proud of. The 4 years that have led to this night have not been easy. However, the challenges that we've faced have united us, built our character, and prepared us for what is to come. Congratulations, everyone. I would now like to welcome Rutland City Public Schools Superintendent Adam Taylor to give a few opening remarks.
Good evening, everyone. She actually said everything I was going to say, but welcome. I'm so honored and privileged to be here standing before you to recognize the class of 2019 for their tremendous accomplishments academically, athletically, and just being all around great kids. Really nice, humble, respectful, polite parents, guardians, families. You should all be extremely proud of them for not just their accomplishments, but who they are as young people. And graduates, that will be tomorrow. Tonight you are awardees. You should be extremely proud of all that you've accomplished throughout your whole academic career and the things that you will go on to do. Remember that you are Rutland strong. Don't forget where you come from and who you are. And know that as you continue your path and do the work that you've done for so long, you all can change this world. You can make a difference. I could be looking out at somebody to find a cure for the multiplicities of cancer. I could be looking at somebody to change the course of global warming. I could be looking at the first female president of the United States. Your goals, your opportunities are endless. Take advantage of the foundation that your family set for you, that the faculty and staff at Rutland High School set for you, and that your friends have set a standard for you. Congratulations on your awards, and let's do this.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bill Olson, and I'm honored to serve as the principal of the great class of 2019. So, to start the awards portion of our program, I want to recognize 2 students for their demonstration of excellence throughout their high school career. Rutland High School holds a competitive process to choose our student speakers at graduation. Our 2 students were chosen by a faculty and student committee. Each applicant produced a written speech, performed an audition, and was assessed by how his or her resume demonstrated fulfillment of the Rutland School's vision statement. So, please join me in welcoming to the stage our 2 honor speakers, Caitlin French and Austin Robertson. So I'll say a few words about each. First, Caitlin French. Have you ever heard this woman play the saxophone? She's unbelievable. We at RHS have had the pleasure of listening to her play with the jazz ensemble for the last few years, and now, sad to say, she played her last RHS concert yesterday. Sad. She's a fantastic musician, also a cellist, and she's been recognized at the district and all state levels. Now, not only that, Caitlin is a talented athlete. She runs cross country and track, and she's a member of our very successful women's lacrosse team. Caitlin has served our Rutland community through various RHS clubs and honor societies. She is a class president who firmly believes in the spirit of collaboration. Caitlin, by the way, makes a great carpool karaoke video. Look it up. Mr. McDonough wrote a letter of support for Caitlin as honor speaker. In it, he described how Caitlin had a genuine love for the intrinsic value of knowledge. He said that Caitlin recognizes the worth of curiosity. And finally, that she is exactly the kind of student for whom the mission of a liberal education was created. In her application, Caitlin emphasized that on graduation day, I want our class to feel united, connected, and inspired to take on our future endeavors with confidence, passion, and integrity. Next year, Caitlin will be a Vilas Scholar at St. Lawrence University. Please join me in congratulating Caitlin French, honor speaker for the class of 2019. You can keep Austin company. All right, Austin Robertson. He applied to be honor speaker, and boy, does this guy have a way with speech. He is the captain of our very successful speech and debate team, winning awards and state championships during his 4 years here. He is also a member of our mock trial team, again, winning awards and state championships. Do not, I repeat, do not challenge him to a war of words. Austin has played baseball and football for Rutland High School. He's been involved in a number of clubs and activities, including being the lead organizer for the Global Issues Network Conference. He's been recognized by organizations like the Vermont Athletic Directors for his leadership and his character. Austin is the vice president of this class. Madame Cassell wrote a letter in support for Austin as honor speaker. She said that Austin's speaking skills have been publicly acclaimed by judges statewide, that Austin demonstrates resilience on the sports field, in speech competition, and in class. She noted that Austin created responsible and innovative solutions through his capstone project and his work with global citizenship. And she finished by saying, Austin approaches everything with passion and commitment, and he exudes integrity. In his application, Austin wrote about the phrase in our vision statement, lead lives with integrity. He spoke about his experience with football, in which he said, Coach Norman reminded me of the importance of living with strong moral principles and being an honest person. Next year, Austin will attend Connecticut College, putting his speaking skills to good use in the study of government. Please help me recognize Austin Robertson, honor speaker for the class of 2019. So now, Rutland High School recognizes exceptional academic achievement through its Latin honors system. We're going to ask the following students to please come to the stage to receive a certificate in a maroon stole, the academic honor of cum laude, signifying a cumulative weighted grade point average of 95% or higher. You're going to come up to the stage, this way and that way, okay? Skylar Bird, Logan Broyles, Emma Burry, Peter Casarino, and Aurora Charleston. Leah Sharon, Audrey Comas Altman, Cheristy Conway, Madison Federoff, and Nate Fogg. Devin Fourier, Bella Gaitis, Brianna Golden, Nolan Hanna, and Connor Heaton. Jensen Kelly, Tara Kellogg, Connor Latabush, Katrina LaFemina, and Evangeline Laprie. Noah Logan, Dennis Lee, Elise Magro, Vera Martin, and Nora Rhodes. Matthew Rock, Ashley Sarnowski, Caitlin St. Germain, Paul Tatro, and Maddie Thompson. Alex White, Noah White, Ben Wigmore, River Woolman, and Zoe Zamerko. We'll ask the following students to please come to the stage to receive a certificate in a silver stole, the academic honor of magna cum laude, signifying a cumulative weighted grade point average of 100% or higher. Paige Bolig, Marley Dupre, Francia Torrey, Emma Gonzalez, and Madison Kingsley. Rachel Lee, Alexa McPhee, Jessica Nielsen, Jessica Orluck, Austin Robertson, and Alexis Robertson. And finally, the following students please come to the stage to receive a certificate and a gold stole, the academic honor of summa cum laude, signifying a cumulative weighted grade point average of 103% or higher. Andres Aguilar, Brianna Beauchamp, Lily DeBoff, Caitlin French, Jacob Henderson, and Lily Krupp. Taylor Krupp, Annie Lynn, Emmy Loveco, Braden Moore, Maggie Schillinger, and Greta Solsa. Now I wish to recognize and acknowledge our students who will be enlisting in the military, serving our country. I ask the following students to stand and be recognized. This list is our most current, so if I miss someone who has not reported to us that he or she is enlisted recently, I apologize. So if I miss your name, I invite you to stand with the names I call. So please stand. Derek Mullen to the National Guard, Lane Rogers to the Air Force, Dylan Cram to the National Guard, Noah English to the Navy, Jason Fitzgerald to the Army, and Amy Howard to the Army. Thank you. And I'll ask Maggie Schillinger to join us on the stage, and please welcome Lieutenant Commander Joe Preddy, the U.S. Navy Blue and Gold Officer.
Good evening. I'm Lieutenant Commander Joe Preddy, and I am the Blue and Gold Officer here in Vermont. And it is my distinct pleasure to have the opportunity today to recognize the significant honor that Marguerite Louise Schillinger has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. This year, Marguerite was one of about 16,000 students from throughout the nation who applied for one of approximately 1,200 appointments to the Naval Academy's class of 2023. The admissions process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination from their congressman or senator. They must complete a thorough medical exam, successfully pass physical fitness tests, in addition to the usual submission of their academic transcripts, recommendations, and essays. The screening for the Naval Academy is very thorough, and they focus on well-rounded individuals who have demonstrated leadership and a willingness to accept responsibility as well as outstanding academic credentials. An appointment to the Naval Academy is equivalent to a full-year scholarship, including all tuition, room and board, medical and dental benefits, and also a monthly stipend. After completing 4 years at the Naval Academy, Marguerite will receive a bachelor degree in one of 25 majors and earn a commission as an officer in the United States Navy or the United States Marine Corps. Rutland High School and the entire Rutland community should be very proud of Marguerite's achievement. And on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, it is my pleasure to present the Certificate of Appointment to the Naval Academy Class of 2023 to Marguerite Schillinger. On behalf of Marguerite, go Navy!
There's no Army fans here? So we'll turn to our scholarship segment of the evening. I have the honor of presenting the first scholarship. This is the Mary E. Moran First Generation Scholarship. Established this year by Mary Moran, our former long-serving superintendent of the Rutland City Public Schools, these two scholarships are for one male and one female graduating member of the Rutland High School senior class who will be first-generation students attending a 4-year or a 2-year post-secondary school. This initial $1,000 scholarship is renewable, so please come to receive the scholarship, Sky Howard and Paul Tatro. Thank you, and Ben Simpson would be disappointed if I did not say, go Bruins. And now to the rest of our awards with Glenn and Julia Barnes.
Good evening, thank you. About a little over 2 years ago, Julia and I had our first daughter, Grace's older sister, Nora. Sadly, she never got to come home from the hospital with us. But with our short time that we had with her, we were able to build some tremendous memories. One of our favorites was reading her a book called Ada Twist, Scientist, about a young girl and her love for science. So when it came time that we decided we wanted to honor Nora, it was very evident that what we wanted to do was encourage young women to enter the sciences. And so we offer a $1,500 scholarship to a graduating senior who has a stated intent of majoring in a STEM field. And along with that award, we also provide them with a copy of the book as a reminder to never lose that childhood sense of wonder when it comes to pursuing one's degree in the sciences. And we're very proud of the recipient this year. She's a tremendous young woman. She's going to be going to American University, where she'll major in biology on a pre-med track. This year's winner is Lily Bob.
Hey, good evening, Rutland High School. My name is Sergeant Chevalier. I'm the local Marine Corps recruiter. I have 3 different awards to present and 6 awards in total, so 2 for each gender. When I call your name, just go ahead and stand up here in front of me, and then when I call the next name, stand to the right of that person and hold your applause until everybody's done.
Attention to orders! United States Marine Corps takes pleasure presenting the Distinguished Athlete Award to Devin Fortier for displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as a high school athlete. Signed, Robert Neller, Commandant, United States Marine Corps, June 12, 2019. And Dakota Peters for the Distinguished Athlete Award. Dakota Peters. United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Scholastic Excellence Award to Braden Moore and Amelia Loco. For academic achievement and leadership as a high school scholar. Signed, Robert Neller, Commandant, United States Marine Corps, June 12, 2019. The Semperfidelis Award for Music Excellence, presented to Zachary Aiken and Madison Federal. by the United States Marine Youth Foundation Incorporated and the Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and music excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. Awarded the 12th day of June, 2019. Band Director, Brent Barnett. Signed, Robert Neller, Commandant, United States Marine Corps. All right. United States Marine Corps Excellent Awards. There you go.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jen Wigworm. I'm here to help Ron Farrow present the Carly Farrow Award. This award recognizes a person who emulates the character of Carly Farrow. In middle school, Carly achieved an award that she and her family were very proud of. The award was given to a student who helped others, was kind, and was considerate. Carly was a young woman who loved golf and who loved her friends, but she loved life more. Her love for life was obvious to everyone who knew her. She had a great smile and laugh that was contagious. By vote of the RHS faculty, Carly's dad, Ron Farrow, is here to present Caitlin French with this $1,000 award.
Good evening. My name is Debbie Singizer, and I'm the chair of the Barstow Unified Union School Board. This evening, I am here to present the Frederick Duclos Barstow Scholarship to 2 Barstow graduates. Each student will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship. For the efforts you have both put into your high school education, and for your contribution to Barstow School and the greater community, on behalf of the residents of Mendon and Chittenden, I am honored to present the 2019 Frederick Duclos Barstow Scholarships to Philip Wessing and Zoe Smarko.
Good evening, we are here also to present an award in loving memory of Carly Farrow. But before I do that, a quick shout out. The babies are graduating. Can't believe it. This award, as you just heard from Carly's dad, that Carly was a really special young woman, and we have an award along with a $1,000 award that her grandmother donates. I'm going to read what the award says. You have been selected to receive this award through teacher nomination for your community involvement, your joyous personality, your helpfulness, your kindness, and open-heartedness to all, your perseverance, and your authenticity as a person. Carly encompassed all of these attributes, and to honor her memory, this award is presented to you. The motto of the Purple Angel Foundation is to be kinder than necessary. Thank you for demonstrating what we treasured about Carly. This year's award goes to Mary Francis or Francie Torrey.
Good evening. My name is Don Chaffee, and I am honored and proud to be here representing the brothers and sisters of Kiwanis Club. And congratulations to the entire class of 2019. This is a milestone, and you should all be proud of your accomplishments. The Key Club members, 76, are an outstanding group of community-minded citizens, global community. And we would like to give every single one of them this scholarship award because they all deserve it. But some always rise to the top. And before I present that award, and my co-partner here doesn't know that I'm about to do this, but I want to recognize Carolyn Ravenna, who has been the Key Club advisor, faculty advisor, and with not only dedication but true love for her members of Key Club, sadly is leaving this year to go on to other and better things. And along with Albert Paul, who is our Key Club advisor, have dedicated themselves, and I think she deserves a tremendous round of applause for what she has done. The Key Club Award this year, the Kiwanis Award, goes to Caitlin St. Germain and Lily Duval.
Yes, yeah, Lily. So along with that, the Key Club was able to give 3 more awards, and so Tara Kellogg, Taylor, and Lily Girl. So.
That's the love.
I get to stay here. My name is Carolyn Ravenna. I'm also a teacher at our alternative ed program, the House Center campus, Rutland High School House Center campus. And the class of 1957 each year awards scholarships to students from the House Center. And this year we had 10 of our students apply for these awards, 10 students going on to college, which is just amazing. We were able to award 3 $1,500 scholarships to Samantha Brusso, Sierra McCann, and Melanie King. So. I'll put on my third hat here. I'm also a member of the Vermont Elks Association, and each year we award, in the state of Vermont, we give out $18,000 worth of scholarships. And this year, 2 young ladies from the Rutland Lodge are each receiving $1,000, Lily and Taylor Kropp.
Good evening, my name is Greg Schillinger. I have the honor of presenting the Brophy Jacobs Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established by Pernus Jacobs as a tribute to the memory of Myron A. Brophy III, who was killed while serving on the USS Arizona on December 7, 1941 in Pearl Harbor. He was a graduate of Rutland High School, class of 1937. It is also in the memory of his sister, Jessie Brophy Jacobs, class of 1932. This scholarship, in the amount of $4,500, honors 2 students who have been active in the school community and have achieved academically. The recipient must be majoring in business and has been accepted to an accredited college or university. Students submitted an application, including an essay, and were chosen through a blind selection process. Please join me in congratulating Braden Moore and Benjamin Wigmore. Braden, congratulations. Ben, congratulations. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Terenzini. This is Mary Ashcroft, and we're from the Rutland Town Select Board. Congratulations to all of you RHS graduates and to your families. Each year, the voters of Rutland Town give a generous appropriation for scholarships for our town's young people. To be eligible for one of our scholarships, the student must be a graduating high school senior, headed for higher education of some sort, and must have lived in Rutland Town for at least the last 2 years. The Rutland Town Select Board awards these scholarships based upon academic achievement, financial need, leadership, and service to family and community. We are pleased to award 9 scholarships here tonight and will award in 3 groups. Scholarships of $500 each are awarded to William Blaze Goulet, James Connor Heaton, Jensen Kelly, Alexa Michelle McPhee. Scholarships of $1,000 each are awarded to Ethan Joseph Knott, Carol Lily Krupp, and Taylor Mary Krupp. And finally, scholarships of $2,000 each are awarded to Rachel Denise Lee and Madison Jane Kingsley. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Ann Carpenter and I work in the guidance office and I have a couple awards this evening. The first is the John H.M. Clark Memorial Scholarship. And on behalf of the RHS community tonight, we're pleased to have John's mother, Ann Clark, here to present the scholarship in his honor. John was an RHS graduate in the class of 1980 and attended West Point Military Academy. He graduated in 1984 with an engineering degree and served his country during the Gulf War. In later years, he succumbed to cancer which he contracted from the Gulf War. Mrs. Clark and her family are pleased to award Paige Bolig this scholarship as she continues her education at the University of New Hampshire to study engineering. The second scholarship I have is a VSAC scholarship. My parents, Fran and Florence Robillard, were both teachers here in Rutland County, having taught at West Rutland, Proctor, and Rutland High School. My dad was an English, French, and drama teacher and later a guidance counselor. And for fun, he was also a local basketball sports broadcaster on WSYB. My mom was better known to her family and friends as Flossie. She was first a home economics teacher, which we now have called as FACS. Then later she became involved in local and state government. Her first election, she upset an incumbent representative in Rutland City for a seat in the Vermont House of Representatives. And a few years later, she was elected as the first woman state senator from Rutland County. My parents were both very dedicated and passionate about their careers and valued education as a tool for self-improvement for their students. Particularly, they looked out for the students that flew under the radar in their classes. My father's association with Vermont Student Assistance Corporation began when he was appointed by the late Governor Phil Hoff to serve on the initial board of directors close to 40 years ago. My mom served on the Education, Finance, and Judiciary committees during her years of public service in both the House and Senate. And it's quite an honor for our family that VSAC has continually recognized our parents' contributions to the education of Vermont students by awarding a $1,000 scholarship annually to a student from Rutland High School as well as Stafford Technical Center. So let's congratulate Caitlin St. Germain as the Rutland High School recipient.
Good evening, I'm Fred Lauer, and this is Stephanie DeSimone, and we're pleased to represent the Visual Arts Department and give out a couple of awards here. Stephanie?
So I just have one award. This award is given to the senior who shows dedication to their artwork and time spent in the studio. They're eager to try different methods, helping refine their craft further. Always offering a helping hand, this senior encourages others to succeed in our studio. This award of academic excellence in the visual arts is presented to Maddie Barassa.
The RHS class of 1960 sponsors this scholarship in memory of their favorite art teacher, Miss Lucy Doan, who passed away just a few years ago at the age of 101. Revealing her artistic abilities at an early age, she pursued her calling in the arts and received her BS degree at the Massachusetts College of Art in 1929, her Master's of Fine Arts from the Teachers College, Columbia University, and further study abroad at the Netherlands Institute of History and Art. Eventually, Miss Doan became Director of Art in the Rutland Public Schools. The class remembers Miss Doan with a love of art and just a great deal of spunk. This class wishes this award of $200 to be presented to someone who will continue in the field of arts. The class of 2019 recipient is Molly Stockwell. There's so many talented students in this school, and we have to pick one here. And each year, the Leonardo da Vinci Golden Paintbrush is awarded to a student who best represents the spirit of this great Renaissance artist. This year's recipient not only excels in the visual arts, but is a well-rounded with interests that range across the humanities to include music, theater, science, and literature. It gives us great pleasure to present the 2019 Golden Paintbrush to Emma Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Kathy Archer. I'm a theater teacher, and I have 2 academic excellence awards for students who excelled in theater, and that's for Gabriel Knapp and Logan Royce. And I have a Thespian Award. Festus was the first actor to step out of the Greek chorus, and because of his actions, everyone who participates in theater is called a thespian. And this Thespian Award is for a student who went the extra mile, sometimes by helping another student, sometimes by taking that risk and doing something that they hadn't ever done before. And they are receiving a frame with "Act Well Your Part, for there are honored lives." That's pretty much whatever you're going to do in life. And the recipients are Andres, Lily DeBruff, Ben Rickmore. I gotta say, I hope he finds a stage somewhere and acts on it because he is amazing. And Halo. She really gets involved heavily in stage character design.
Hi, I'm Dan Graves, the choral director of the Choral Awards. In honor of service, as a member of choral ensemble, 2 Choral Merit Awards, Dennis Lee and Luke McGee. In honor of continued effort to become a better singer, both as an individual and as a member of a choral ensemble, the Choral Musicianship Award goes to Emma Gonzalez. For positive actions as an integral member of multiple choral ensembles over 4 years, the Director's Award goes to Katrina LaFemina. In recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, the National School Choral Award goes to Rosemary Mallon.
I'm Sarah Kuhn, the orchestra director here. I have 2 awards tonight. The first is in recognition of outstanding musicianship and distinguished musical contributions. The Instrumentalist Musicianship Award goes to Emma Gonzalez. and in recognition of singular merit and outstanding contributions to the success of the school orchestra, for displaying an unusual degree of loyalty and cooperation, and for exemplifying that high standard of conduct that is the aim of the school instrumental program, the National School Orchestra Award goes to Caitlin French.
Good evening, I'm Brett Barnett and I teach the band here, and I'll be presenting a few awards to what is the largest class of senior band members we've had in the last 12 years. So, starting with the Merit Award, which is given in recognition of outstanding contributions, leadership, and service to the school instrumental music program. The Instrumentalist Magazine Merit Award is presented to the following three individuals: Chershi Conway, Nate Fogg, and Jensen Kelly. The next award is given in recognition of outstanding progress in the area of instrumental music. This year's recipient is Brandon Cross. The Instrumentalist Magazine Musicianship Award is presented in recognition of outstanding musicianship and distinguished musical excellence. This year's recipients are the following three students: Nolan Hanna, Taylor Krupp, and Eric Woodbury. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is given in recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. This year's Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is presented to Caitlin French. And last but not least, the John Philip Sousa Band Award is given in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit and loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. This year's John Philip Sousa Band Award is presented to Peter Casarino.
I'm back with one more award for excellence in the visual arts. We wanted to say for last year goes to Naomi Merrill.
Good afternoon. These awards are given out from the Social Studies Department. Mrs. Davin and Mr. Brule are here to hand them out. For Civics and Economics, Amy Howard and Aaron LaPointe. For Civics and Economics Honors, Alyssa Farrell, Ashley Sarnowski, Alexis Robertson, Skylar Bird, Brianna Beauchamp, Brianna Lepre, Danis Lee, Marley Dupree, Matthew Rock, Nora Rhodes, Maddie Thompson, Peter Casorino, Austin Robertson, Abby Slenker. For Intro to Psych, Skylar Bird, Ben Simpson, Mackenzie Carlson, Emma Burry. For AP Psych, Emmy Loveco, Braden Moore, Philip Wessing, Lily Krupp, Taylor Krupp. For AP Macroeconomics, Andres Aguilar, Nate Fogg, Ben Wigmore, Logan Broyles. For special recognition in U.S. History Honors, Camille Benar. For academic excellence in AP U.S. History, Isabella Gaitis. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Detlef Haga, and it is my privilege, along with my colleagues Erica Wallstrom, Susan Ponto, and Jody Sapatasso, to present the Science Awards. Please hold your applause till the end. For academic achievement in college prep chemistry, Madeline Dudley. Do we need to review the rules? Okay, we'll take it over again. For academic excellence in marine science, Peter Casorino, Audrey Comas Altland. For academic excellence in astronomy and psychology, Brianna Beauchamp, Nathaniel Fogg, Mary Frances Vittori, Vera Martin, Caitlin St. Germain, Jensen Kelly.
You're gonna work hard.
For academic excellence in engineering essentials, Caitlin French. For academic excellence in AP chemistry, Andres Aguilar, Lily Dubov, Amelia Loveco, Braden Moore. For academic achievement, slow down. Slow down? Yeah, okay.
Follow the rules.
What's that?
Follow the rules.
What are the rules?
Slow down.
Okay. Let me know when I should get up.
Go ahead, yeah.
Thanks. For academic achievement in ecology, Nico Esposito. For academic achievement in science, Shelby Wortman. For academic achievement in chemistry, James Lee. For academic achievement and excellence in physics, Noah Logan, Amelia Loveco, Camille Bernard, Vera Martin. And for academic excellence in AP Physics, Andres Aguilar and Taylor Krupp. Congratulations all.
We have a few more science awards to give out and an REA scholarships. So the first of the awards is the RHS Math and Science Award. It is a renewable 4-year scholarship, the amount of $1,000. The student recipient represents outstanding academic achievement in both math and science courses over the past 4 years and is selected based on recommendations from both the math and science departments. It's my pleasure to give this award to Lily Duhoff. The next science award is the Peter A. Carini Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the family and friends of Peter Carini, a former science teacher here at Rutland High School. This scholarship preserves the memory of his 20 years of service to Rutland students. It is open to a graduating senior from Rutland High School who plans to pursue studies in environmental science or biology at the college level. It's my pleasure, Katrina, to give it to Katrina LaFemina. Oh, here we go. The last science award is the Pauline Crowley Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the family of Pauline Crowley, a former science teacher at Rutland Middle School and Rutland High School. This scholarship preserves the memory of her many years of service to Rutland residents and students. It is open to a graduating senior from Rutland High School who plans to study science at the college level. Let us congratulate Brianna Beauchamp, this year's recipient. And the last award is the REA scholarships. This is given to 2 students whose parents are members of the REA. So I'd please like to welcome up Bella Gaitis and Caitlin French. And science is done.
Good evening. I'm Brother Kola, and I'm joined by my colleagues Jen McNeil and Karen Nonfahey, and we are here to present the awards on behalf of the Math Department. Following students have been recognized for academic excellence awards in their respective courses. Please hold your applause until each course has been recognized. For academic excellence in applied math finance, Aurora Charleston, Hannah LaMarche, Maddie Dudley, Amy Howard, Lindsay Lesnick, Abigail Slanker, Maddie Thompson, and Curtis Johnson. For academic excellence in AP Statistics, Andres Aguilar, Lily Duboff, Emmy Loveco, Braden Moore, Nate Fogg, Lily Krupp, and Taylor Krupp. Academic excellence in AP Calculus, Matthew Rock. For academic excellence in fundamentals of mathematics, Kyle Cook, James Lee, and Kyle Slater. And our final award, I don't know how you can top that, but our final award is the Roberta K. Filio Mathematics Award. This award is given in honor of our former colleague, Roberta Filio. The recipient of this award represents outstanding academic achievement in mathematics over the course of their high school career. The recipient receives a small scholarship and will also have their name engraved on a plaque that hangs in the math hallway. The 2019 recipient of the Roberta K. Filio Award is Amelia Loco.
Good evening. I'm Adrienne Well, representing the Physical Education Department. The following students are being recognized for excellence in physical education and have demonstrated outstanding performance in the classroom. Please step forward to be recognized and receive your award. Noah Logan, Winter Sports. Jeremiah Lynch, Winter Sports. River William, PE elective. Bretton Beers, Pilates, Yoga, and Toning. Zach Walsh, PE elective. Kyle Slater, Unified Sports. Project Adventure 2. Colin Colty, Project Adventure 2. Paul Tatro, Project Adventure 2. Thank you. Yeah, Kyle!
Hello, I'm Mrs. Beal, Elaine Beal. I'm the head of the Family and Consumer Sciences, the only one. Okay, before I give my awards, those of you, they're all seniors, had my yes plan. I made a bulletin board display for you guys of pictures of you cooking and shoveling and running with a wheelbarrow. So it's out by the attendance office. That's the Family Consumer Science bulletin board, so make sure you check that out before you leave. Okay, I have 3 groups of awards to give. My first awards are for Real Meals 1. Zach Aiken, Logan Balestra, Nico Esposito, Nate Fogg, Tyann Hayford, Curtis Johnson, and Jensen Kelly. My next group of awards is for Real Meals 2. Zach Bates, Noah Crossman, Elijah Jones, Derek Mullen, Griffin Plant, Sam Rogers, Alex White, and River Willman.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I have one more award. It's very special because this person excelled in Real Meals 1, Real Meals 2, and On Your Own. Lucas Hubbard.
I'll be presenting the Information Technology Award for Lori Wilson. The following students received excellence in information technology: Madison Fedorov, multimedia; Annie Lynn, multimedia; Brianna Golden, student publications; Marley Dupree, personal computing; Zach Walsh, Introduction to Computer Science Principles; Alexis Robertson, STEAM Pod, Housing Around the World; Garrett Wilcox, STEAM Pod, RHS Makerspace. The final certificate is a recognition of achievement of the 2019 Talisman's yearbook cover, Palana Burrier.
There you are. Look at you. The penultimate event of your academic career, 13 years of public education, stressing individuality, free expression, self-expression, the integrity of your own mind. We dress you like cast extras in The Handmaid's Tale and make you sit in neat little rows. Anyway. I'm McDonough from the English department. This is Mrs. Rosencrantz, Mrs. Guildenstern. That's not true. The first award, Outstanding Achievement, recognizes extraordinary performance of students in literary study and composition. We commend the following students for their academic excellence. Andres Aguilar. Don't hold your applause. Come on. Lily DeBoff. Madeline Ann Reed, Ben Wigmore, Annie Lynn, Braden Moore, and Caitlin Jungleland French. A small change. No. The award for exceptional diligence testifies to the success that comes from personal persistence and an excellent work ethic in English class. We commend Alexander Big Al of the Funky Bunch White, Noah White, Taylor Tell Me a Joke Krupp, Lily Krupp, Camille Bernard, Lane Rogers, Austin Boston Robertson, Alexis Robertson, Aaron LaPointe, Jack Stahura, Devin Fortier, Leah Sharon, and Elise Magro. jokes? No? This is your last? Tomorrow? The Integrity Award goes to students who have been especially honest, curious, and thoughtful, even passionate in their work. They are Kirsty Bedbug Conway, Emma Get It Together Matthew Burry, Greta Little G Super G Chips and Salsa Salsa, Nathaniel 31 is my lucky number Fog, Madison Federoff, Jessica Nielsen, Mary Frances Ettore, Brianna Beauchamp, and Alexa Howdy McPhee. Most improved in English recognizes students whose drive to succeed has transcended hindrances and shown remarkable growth. Curtis Johnson, Sky Howard, and Amy Howard. The Joseph V. Tata Award was established in 2004 in honor of longtime RHS English teacher Joseph Tata, who passed away in March of that year. Mr. Tata valued tremendously the study of great literature and fostered this appreciation in his students. This award is presented to the college-bound senior who has demonstrated his or her appreciation of English through exceptional critical thinking and analytical writing. The award this year is $2,000, and this year's recipient is the apotheosis of such a student. Additionally, and far more humbly, I want to offer the recipient this book. It's my classroom copy of the Oxford Book of English Verse. It's about 80 years old. I rescued it from the library's discard heap many years ago, and every class I begin with a poem read out of it. But it was going to get thrown away, and I think there's a metaphor in here somewhere. In an age of data worship, in an age in which success is measured by the ability to consume, literature and philosophy may seem moribund, but they're not. In this book is the joy and sorrow, the wisdom and folly of our cultural inheritance. It should not be discarded, but passed on to new and more vigorous students. Such a one is tonight's recipient of the Tata Award, my student, my friend, my daughter in spirit, Jessica Orlick.
Hi, I'm Erica Wallstrom, and this is my colleague Marcia Castle. We're going to be handing out the cords for students who have met the requirements for the various concentrations. So we're going to start with the Global Studies concentrations. Andres Aguilar with honors in capstone. Audrey Comas Atland with honors in capstone. Casey Coughlin. Tara Kellogg. Annie Lynn with honors in capstone. Carl Pratt. Greta Solsa with honors in capstone. Caitlin St. Germain. Jack Stahura. Ben Wigmore with honors in capstone. And Zoe Zmerko. The following students have fulfilled the requirements for the STEM concentration, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Lily DeBoff, Francie Attore, Abraham Furlan, Miles Hogan, Gabriel Knapp, Noah Logan, Emmy Loveco with honors in capstone, Vera Martin with honors in capstone, Jessica Nielsen with honors in capstone, Jessica Orlick with honors in capstone, Drew Patterson, Devin Rogers, Mackenzie Cesaric, Garrett Wilcox, and Philip Wessing. The following students use both sides of their brain hemispheres, and they're fulfilling the requirement in both STEM and global studies concentrations. Mackenzie Carlson, Leah Sharon, Devin Fortier, Caitlin French with honors in capstone, Bella Gaitis, Lily Krupp with honors in capstone, Taylor Krupp, Alexa McPhee, Braden Moore with honors in capstone, Alexis Robertson with honors in capstone, Austin Robertson with honors in capstone, and Maggie Schillinger. Thank you.
Buenas tardes. My name is Patricia Alonso, and I'm here this evening with my colleague Paula Tornado, and we're representing our language department. So tonight we'll begin with recognizing for academic achievement and international cuisine. And that goes to Caitlin French. French 1 and 2, outstanding effort and attitude, Helona Burrier. For outstanding academic achievement in French 5 honors, Jessica Hurlick, as well as AP French, Jessica Hurlick. And for independent study, French 5, outstanding academic achievement for Braden Moore. Moving to Spanish, for academic excellence in Spanish 5 honors, I'm going to call the list of students: Annie Lynn, Dennis Lee, Jessica Nielsen, Alexis Robertson, Austin Robertson, Alex White, Noah White, and Caitlin St. Germain. And for outstanding academic excellence in French 4 honors, Brianna Golden. So finally tonight, I'd like to honor the Spanish National Honor Society, which is the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. It is an academic honor society focused on Spanish language excellence and community service in secondary education, and promotes the continuity of the Spanish language studies. The Honor Society, which was established in 1953 in the United States, is sponsored by the American Association of Teachers of Spanish and Portuguese. Rutland High School students who have maintained an honor average in the study of Spanish for the minimum of 3 semesters and have completed either Spanish 4, 5, or the AP level
eligible for membership. At present, there are over 2,000 national and international chapters. And finally tonight, I would like to introduce the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica to be recognized. I would like you all to stand and they were awarded their stoles today. Congratulations and felicidad. Stand up, all of you.
Good evening. My name is Bill Belmonte and I'm the head coach of the Rutland High School Nordic team. Tonight I'm honored to present the Michael Gallagher Memorial Scholarship. This was established by his family and friends after his sudden passing in 2013. Before I name the recipient of this year's award, I'd like to tell you something about Michael Gallagher, because not many people know that much about him that aren't Nordic skiers. He graduated Rutland High School in 1959. That same year, he was named the top junior Nordic skier in the nation. He then attended Castleton State College, where he excelled in distance running, particularly the 800 and 1500 meter. Those used to be called the half mile and the mile. While training for the Olympics as a student at Castleton, he became very strong. And in 1964, he attended his first Olympiad in Innsbruck, Austria. He then competed in 1968 and 1972 as a Nordic skier representing the United States. He then coached Olympians in Nordic skiing in 1976, 1980, and 1984, and was the coach when the United States won its first Nordic ski medal, won by a Vermonter by the name of Bill Koch back in 1976. Michael also won 9 individual Nordic titles that were at the national level. He won the Mount Washington road race 4 times. That's an 8-mile road race up the auto road. I did it once and that was enough. He was inducted into the National Ski Hall of Fame in 1988 and the Vermont Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame in 2007. He coached at Rutland for 17 years. Coaching was something he really loved. Mike loved to do it, and in doing it, he liked to bring people along. The guy that won the Olympic gold medal that he coached, his name's Bill Koch, and there's now a developmental league for Nordic skiers throughout the nation called the Bill Koch League, and that's where kids learn how to Nordic ski, and this year's recipient was part of that program as a kid. The family wants to inspire his legacy and want people to pursue their athletic and scholastic dreams. And this year's recipient, I had the pleasure of coaching him for 4 years. He competed at the varsity level all 4 years, and in 4 years, he never missed a race. So I'm honored to give the Michael Gallagher Memorial Scholarship this year to Nate Fogg.
Good evening. My name is Mike Norman. I'm the Athletic and Activities Director. First of all, congratulations to the graduates and their families. We're going to have a few lists here. They're going to be long, so if you could hold your applause to the end, please. The first award is the Scholar Activity Award, given to 2019 graduating seniors from the Vermont Principals Association, having a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher, participating in VPA-sponsored sporting or activity events in Vermont for at least 2 years. Recipients are Andres Aguilar, Brianna Beauchamp, Skylar Bird, Paige Bowling, Logan Broyles, Emma Burry, Peter Casarino, Aurora Charleston, Leah Sharon, Audrey Comas-Altman, Lily Duboff, Marley Dupre, Francia Torrey, Madison Fedorov, Nate Fogg, Caitlin French, Brianna Golden, Emma Gonzalez, Nolan Hanna, Connor Heaton, Amy Howard, Jensen Kelly, Tara Kellogg, Lily Krupp, Taylor Krupp, Connor Latterbush, Katrina LaFemina, Annie Lynn, Noah Logan, Amelia Loveco, Elise Magro, Rosemarie Mallon, Vera Martin, Alexa Maffei, Braden Moore, Jessica Orlick, Nora Rhodes, Austin Robertson, Matthew Rock, Devin Rogers, Ashley Sarnowski, Maggie Schillinger, Greta Solsa, Caitlin St. Germain, Alexander White, Noah White, Ben Wigmore, River Willman, and Zoe Smirko. The VPA Award of Excellence for 2019. The criteria was given to treating teammates with respect, treat opponents with respect, respect judgment of officials, cooperate with officials, coaches, directors, accept seriously responsibility and privilege of representing your school and your community, living up to the high standard of sportsmanship established by the coach and the athletic director. Our recipients are Maggie Schillinger and Austin Robertson. And these nice ladies are helping me out, Jamie Nichols and Adrian Weld. The next award is the Tri-Scholar Athlete Award. It's given to athletes that participated in all 3 seasons here, maintained honor roll status for this academic school year. The following students for the recipients of 2018-19 are Audrey Conis-Altman, Nate Fogg, Jensen Kelly, Noah Logan, Elise Magro, Caitlin St. Germain, Ben Wigmore, and Zoe Zamerko. The following student athletes are 4-year recipients of the Tri-Scholar Athlete Award and will be honored with a plaque that will be displayed in school. Andres Aguilar, Brianna Beauchamp, Caitlin French, Lily Krupp, Taylor Krupp, Braden Moore, and Maggie Schillinger. The Academic Achievement Award, the AAA Award, is given to students who have 120 hours of participation in a club, an activity, and maintain the honor roll status for this academic school year. The following students are recipients for 2018-19, Camille Bernard, Emma Gonzalez, and Jack Stahara. The following students are 4-year recipients of the AAA Award and will be honored with a plaque that will be displayed here in school. Andres Aguilar, Lily Duboff, Caitlin French, Lily Krupp, Taylor Krupp, and Austin Robertson. Thanks, Dan. Dan Carpenter. This is going to be really organized. We're almost done, I promise. The Robert Sawyer Memorial Athletic Awards. Robert Sawyer was a 1958 graduate of Rutland High School. He was an outstanding athlete, lettering in 3 sports. He was a co-captain of the 1958 state championship basketball team that played in the Boston Garden in the New England Finals. Bob continued his education at Norwich University, pursuing a career in the U.S. Army, serving 2 tours in Vietnam as a helicopter pilot evacuating wounded soldiers. When Bob died in 1980, his family established a scholarship to assist RHS students, which recognize student athletes that possess scholastic aptitude, dedication, and team spirit. Please congratulate Andres Aguilar and Maggie Schillinger. The Lloyd E. Flights Memorial Award. Lloyd E. Flights was a longtime football coach at Rutland High School. The scholarship award recognizes 2 student athletes for their participation and dedication to the RHS football team. Please congratulate Ryan Moore and Dakota Peters. Gotta check out Dakota's shoes. They're keepers right there. Last one. The Rutland Raider Booster Club. Every year the Booster Club sponsors a scholarship for seniors who submit an essay about their participation in athletics at RHS. Again this year the Boosters are very generous by awarding 12 $500 awards. After submitting a blind no name on the essay, the following students are receiving this year's scholarship awards. Andres Aguilar, Brianna Beauchamp, Noah Crossman, Jamison Evans, Devin Fortier, Caitlin French, Jensen Kelly, Elise Magro, Braden Moore, Maggie Schillinger, Caitlin St. Germain, and Ben Wigmore. I'm out. To the kids, congratulations and be safe. Thank you.
Good evening again. Congratulations to everyone. My name is Jen Wigmore and this is Mrs. Carpenter. We're here tonight representing the guidance department. The awards that we'll be presenting tonight are to students who either applied for the particular award or were nominated and chosen by either faculty committee or outside sponsoring organization. We truly thank all the sponsors in supporting our seniors. Our first award is the American Federation State, County, and Municipal Employees Local 1201 Award in the amount of $250. We have 2 recipients, Matthew Mumford and Ashley Sarnowski. The Rutland Area Guidance Counselors sponsor an award in honor and memory of Sheila Poole, Joe Flory, and Jim Wolnick. The recipient will receive $1,000, and her name is Caitlin French. Caitlin is also receiving an award. It's the first year for this award. It's called the Intrepid Athletics Award to support female athletes with a cause or vision to improve our community. The Barbara Missy Jasmine Memorial Women's Athletic Scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to Brianna Golden. Our next award is the Dr. Al and Gertrude Seeley Bellarose Memorial Scholarship. It is offered to a student who is entering a helping profession. The amount is $500, and the recipient is Alyssa Farrell. Alyssa is also receiving a $500 award from the Casella Corporation Scholarship. The Casella Corporation offers 2 awards, so our next recipient of $500 is Tara Kellogg. The graduating class of 2008 sponsor a scholarship. This is its 3rd year. It's called the 1855 Scholarship, in the amount of $2,000 is awarded to Andres Aguilar. We're going to keep Andres up here for a moment. He's also the recipient of the Lodge Number 34 Freemasonry for $500. The Heritage Family Credit Union Knights of Columbus for $1,000, Heritage Family Credit Union for $1,000, and the Knights of Columbus Academic Achievement Award for $1,000. The next award is the Lodge Number 34 Freemasonry Award in the amount of $500. The recipient tonight is Leah Sharon. Leah is also the recipient of the Intrepid Athletics Award that I awarded earlier for $1,000. The City of Rutland offers an award to 2 students for $500, acknowledging 2 active students in their class. The 2 students receiving this award are Marley Dupre and Jessica Nielsen. Jessica is also a UVM Honors Award recipient for a minimum of $7,000. Another one of our UVM honors students is, again in the amount of $7,000, is Taylor Crow. The RHS class of 1954 recognizes a student for scholastic achievement pursuing studies at a Vermont college in the amount of $1,000. Our recipient tonight is Emma Gonzalez. The Draft Room offers a scholarship. It's called the Draft Room Community Scholarship in the amount of $250. And our recipient tonight is Noah White. The Dr. Michael and Susan Dick Community Service Award in the amount of $1,500 is awarded to Greta Solsa. The Eleanor Hubbard Air Award is for a student who is entering the field of communication and journalism. It's in the amount of $300, and our recipient tonight is Abigail Slinker. The Freemasons Lodge Number 79 offers an award called the Kenneth LaPlante Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Our recipient is Alexa McPhee. The Gilbert Godnick Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is offered to a student entering the field of business. Our recipient tonight is Curtis Johnson. PEG TV offers the Corcel Scholarship for a student majoring in some type of media, print, TV, something like that. This is for $2,000. Congratulate Dakota Savage. Our next student is the Red Sox Foundation Vermont Service Scholarship, winning a check for $1,000 and a day at Fenway with all the other Vermont recipients. Please congratulate Austin Robertson. The RHS class of 1959 recognizes 2 students who have demonstrated academic achievement and community involvement and determination. This is in the amount of $2,000 for each student. Our recipients are Annie Lynn and Danis Lee. Danis is also receiving his UVM honor certificate. The RHS class of 1961 has a scholarship for 2 students, and $500 each, who are very committed to their studies. The 2 students tonight are Alexis Robertson and Elliot St. Peter. Rutland Regional Medical Center Friends of the Auxiliary has a medical field scholarship for 2 students entering the medical field for $1,000. The recipients are Skylar Bird and Lily Krupp. Our next student is our Green and Gold Tuition Scholarship award winner. She's also the recipient of the RHS class of 1965 for a student entering the medical field in the amount of $200. Please congratulate Emmy Lovko. Our final award tonight is the OMIA Award for students who possess a high level of academic ability and are well-rounded, exceptional individuals. This award is in the amount of $1,000. Please congratulate Jack Stahura.
Made it! All right. Thank you all again for being here tonight. Please join us tomorrow for our graduation ceremony at Spartan Arena, 6 p.m. We also welcome you to attend the planting of our class tree out front right now. Have a great night.